because the medical mafia cannot profit by it. However, today in the newspaper, in a local Connecticut newspaper, I noticed in Yale, there are doctors that are working on a gel, a nanotech gel, using this laser technology. Interestingly enough, the nanotech gel can cost thousands and thousands of dollars or whatever. They're going to put some cost basis on for the incredible research that they put into it, simply because it has a molecule that they can utilize. Now, they can't, if you have a walnut, they want to make walnuts a drug, because if you're using extracts from walnuts, they don't want you to ever have some chance of possibly using this in this type of a dye or treatment or anything else. It's insane, because we are being taken over body and soul by this criminal government and the forces that are controlling it. Now, the people that work for it are good, honest, hardworking people, compartmentalized in their own viewpoint. Some of them are awake. Many of them are. I have friends. It's amazing. God has blessed me with the most change any man could ever ask for in life. And that includes positive and negative things, of course. But I've met incredible people. I now know incredible people that I've never would have dreamed I would be talking with and learning from, and who have been through the New World Order's devices, been involved in their torment. So I have an incredible insight into what's really going on, and I share this insight with you. I am not a journalist. I never claimed to be a journalist. I'm a musician. I have dedicated the rest of my life to spreading music, including this information in it, since I've awoken. I make no money doing this. I have no agenda. I'm simply Howard Nema, American patriot, fighter for liberty and individual rights and truth. Not on some power trip or anything else. I seek no attention from this. I seek the information to get out. That's why the show is called Truth Talk News. Okay? I don't call it the Howard Nema Show, because it's not the Howard Nema Show. And we've had some setbacks, little things. Some things will change. We'll be getting phone calls back again, and Informed Radio will stream again soon. Life is change. And the change I've been put under in the last, since October of 2011 is incredible. And the progress we've made is even greater. So now it is 9/11, a very proper time to discuss our topic. False flag terror attacks, the government, Hollywood mind control, manipulation, and the absolute ridiculous fact that nobody is saying, well, is it Batman's fault? Is it possible that all this violence triggered this guy, and that, obviously, and Batman goes there today and left flowers and all this and visited the people in the hospital, Christian Bale, because Warner Brothers is freaking out. They don't want to get sued. It's a big precedent. It's a big thing with Hollywood, because the Illuminati, these controllers, the people that are in the owners of the Federal Reserve System. And again, maybe I should go into that. Maybe after I show I'm going to show a few videos that's important to describe this, but I'll show who owns all this stuff. And it would make sense that they would want to control the environment. Meanwhile, they're showing you like Rambo and Arnold Schwarzenegger and shooting everybody up and all these military weapons and True Lies and all these movies and all this propaganda and all this stuff, glamorizing violence, glamorizing using weapons. Then they say you can't use weapons, and they want to take the guns away. But Hollywood it's all about guns and sex and selling cigarettes and drugs and products, because, they glamorize drugs and sex and violence, and because this is what the New World Order promulgates. Do you understand now how important it is to get this clear in your minds, ladies and gentlemen? What I talk about, the New World Order, okay? It's about war. It's about disorder, discord, a degradation of society, which is exactly what Hollywood does. It brings down the morals of the people talks away from religion, says everybody has all these rights and all these things. It takes this position that is a controlled opposition, this leftist viewpoint, which again, I think the whole right-left paradigm, of course, is a controlled paradigm in itself. But the people that are in it on the left side believe this, oh, we got to help the poor and all this other stuff, and the rich are the problem. Meanwhile, Hollywood obviously brings in a lot of cash, don't they? And they're willing to pay their cash towards this mafia at the Federal Reserve and the IRS. So speaking of the Federal Reserve, I'm very glad that Ron Paul managed to finally get his audit the Fed bill through the House with almost unanimous approval on that. I don't think the American people are going to be able to stop this. The criminals stop the American people from getting this Fed audited, no matter what they try. They can't pull it off anymore. What are you going to do? Another bailout? More bullshit? It's just not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving in the right direction. But this media, this mind control, the movies, glamorizing sex, because, of course, they're incredibly into the sex trade. They're into degenerative sex. All sorts of really twisted stuff, snuff films, all this terrible stuff, like the movie Hostel. And I'll show a clip from that. I mean, it's going to be a good show. I got a lot of good stuff here. So please stick around here on truthbroadcastnetwork.com. I'm Howard Nema. And I'm going to show the first little clip here that I have set up is how, absolutely, when you look at the glamorizing drugs, which the CIA